If you have any doubts and all, like a previous class or previous lab, lab setting for SQL and lab and class for DevOps related things, also you can ask the questions also. Okay, just I'm starting these machines only, that's it. I will do it so it won't disturb, because the installation obviously will take time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit virtual machine settings. I put a magnifier anyway, so more the RAM, so more speed you will get it. Okay, so I'm changing to 4 GB, 4096. Okay, now it is changed to 4 GB. So it is 2 GB. I put it a 4 GB. Click on any other option and click back to the memory. It automatically set. Now it is my RAM is 4 GB. That's it. Now I am going to power on this virtual machine. Actually, one more option is there that is quite easy for you to deal with it. Uh, Before switch on, I have to do that one, but it's okay. No problem. Let it on. So I'm going to my PC. Okay, so I'm going to download NetBeans. NetBeans download. That's it. So type NetBeans download. Okay, so it is also a Oracle product. Okay, it is also a Oracle product. So an Apache NetBeans new release. Okay, so we'll see. I have in my PC it is already there. So actually I no need to download, but I'm downloading. So what will happen? See? So it is a website. It is showing index 12.3 is there available. So you can use any older versions also. You can go to older version like 8.2, 8.5 is better versions. Okay. So this is a LTS release. Okay, in a June 4th. Okay, and it is a March 3rd. Latest version of IDE is released. Future update like this. Okay. Mm. Okay, you can download this one or this one, no problem. I'm downloading 12.3. What will happen? So you will see. So download. Click on a download. Then it will show you things like NetBeans 12.3 bin Windows 64. So you can see the Windows 64 bit. So just click and hit download. It is already started. Okay, so already it's a community lead only. So then you can download always a community bot. I Python or okay, sorry, PyCharm or any ideas better to download always community, so won't charge you anything. Oh, it is asking or doing something. So okay, similar download. So download. Maybe it is started. So better always download with any IDEs. So because the size of the thing is almost like a 300, 400 MB sometimes. So it will take time. You can download it from here or here or here. These are the mirrors. What is a mirror means? This is the actual site, backup site. It is also um, like you are using. If you are downloading something from the torrent things, like some people will seed it, so you will get able to download, and also you can able to become a seeder. It is downloaded directly. It is, so it's a 387 MB file. Let it download. This is already I downloaded Eclipse JEE um, Neon 3, so it is quite easy for a setup. And already in my machine I have a Java. Okay, okay, already in my machine I have a Java JDK 8 281 or 282 package is there, right? So for me, no problem. I can directly install it. But also I will start the my Jenkins parallelly. We'll see how much time it will take. My net speed is okay, I think so, because it's downloading faster. So we can copy from my PC to virtual machine. But if in case, like it's always a drag and drop, copying the data into the virtual machine again, size will taken, right? So you can do a few more things like convert that your data into ISO image format, and you can add it as a CD image. Like go to settings. How to convert is we have to use the tools to convert it, and how to add like ISO image and browse it and add the things. Okay, ISO image file. I will tell you other options also. But we got downloaded, so we'll see where it is actually downloaded. Yeah, G download. So this is the G download. This is where we are downloaded. Just I'm drag and drop on my virtual machine screen. So automatically it will copy from my physical machine to virtual machine. How can it was can you able to do that one? So because of we installed a VMware tools. The VMware tools will give a thing like you can drag and drop from the physical machine to virtual machine. Virtual machine to physical machine also possible. It directly .exe file, so then you need to be use any WinRAR or WinZip. So it's automatically it will extract once you are double click on it. It is again still okay. It is copy into the cache from here like that tool. If it's small file, it is immediately it will do that. Done. If you see any package with this kind of shield, it is represent run as administrator type. Okay. Before I am going to use that one, so what I will do, I'm going to copy again. Okay, okay, I'm not copying it, just I'm putting into my E drive. Guys, if you get any extra noises, means there is something is going on road also. Please tell me. I will close the doors and all. Okay, I copied successfully Apache NetBeans. So in E drive. Okay. So I'm double click. So we should run as administrator, but directly double click. Then user account control is showing. Click on yes. So it will extract first. First of all, it will extract into the temporary files. You can go to the percentage temp kind of stuff also, no problem. Okay. So then it will start installation, and also it will verify whether Java is installed in here or not. Java should be installed, and environmental variables also should be installed. What is environmental variables? In environmental variables means where you install your actual package. So application, where is your application? So environmental variables will tell where is your application. Okay, so this is your Apache NetBeans IDE 12.3. It won't ask you any login and all. So installation size after installation, this is the one. Base IDE, Java SE, Java EE, and HTML5 and JavaScript you can do it, and PHP also by default you will get it. Okay, so If you don't want something, like you don't want PHP, you can remove it, but add everything. What will happen? You have enough of size. Maybe next time you want to practice PHP or HTML, guys, when you are free and if you feel fun to do something, then you can learn JavaScript or HTML or PHP, or three things, no problem. HTML, CSS, JavaScript one side, PHP is another side. Okay, so very funny way you want to learn something, like HTML is the best one, HTML and CSS. Okay, so you no need of learning any script. Like if you don't like a programming language, still you can learn a HTML. You don't require more setup for that one. You don't require IDE for that one also. Okay, these are the default location of where you want to do it, and see, it is asking for where is the JDE. Automatically it is detected. How it is detected? Based on my environmental variables only. Do you want to check for updates? Okay, leave it. Otherwise, you can uncheck it. Always, why it is required using internet connection, right? You can uncheck it. I'll keep it. Let it. Now it is extracting full data extraction, and it will install. It will take time. Okay. Yeah. So first installation. Let it. The installation is going. I think already I showed you how to download Eclipse also. I downloaded Eclipse Neon. Okay, don't ask me what is Neon, what is Eclipse, and all kind of stuff. So like Eclipse is also IDE. It also having different packages supporting with different type of programming things and other supports also. So Eclipse Neon package 3. EE means enterprise developer. Okay, SE means software developer. EE support lot of tools. Okay, Java IDE and tool for Java EE and JPA, JFC, Milan, eGit and other something. It's a Java developer, so you can download this one. If you don't want, then you can download this one. This is small size. Okay, the support is little bit lesser than this one, I think so. But it is having Marvin Gradle, so this is enough. Actually, downloading this is enough. So 64-bit, right? We have a 64-bit. You can download this one, or you can download this one. So both are okay. Both are supporting Marvin Gradle this kind of stuff. Okay, if you want to become a specific thing like a PHP developer or a, other kind of stuff, then specifically you can download that. Okay, this is also support. E means is overall kind of stuff. Otherwise, you can download this one. It is better one, I think. So. If you can click here, and if you click here, then what will happen? We'll have to see. So what it is support, and it is showing like this, and detailed future list. These are a future list of it. This is a newer package, so you can download directly like a uh, um, 2021-03R. So like you can download this one also directly. Okay, you can see this is Java developer. Now size is increased. That is what I download. That is a very old one. Now you can download from here, or you can download directly from here. So this is a small size. Once you double click on it, it will take a lot of time to download all the things. Better is download from here because it's a internet installer. Just download through internet everything and do it. So so I'll do this one. So I'm downloading Eclipse also. Okay. If you got a chance to do that one, so you can do it. That is enterprise and web developer, right? So sorry. What is this? It is a little bit big size. Enterprise Java means E type. Web developer support is also there. Uh, which one is better to download? I think this is enough. This is enough. Again, it is a zip file. It take time to this. Yeah, it's a 79 version. Just I will show you the download only where it is. It's downloading, but it is a zip file. And if you extract it, it will take a lot of time to do it. Older versions are a little bit better because of when you go to the older version, options are very easy, and if you search in a Google also for certain option, lot of videos are there in a world. So it is updating the place of options to change, and you will get confused also. Actually, that's the point. Okay, so let it go on. Meanwhile, so guys, anybody got a doubt in a Jenkins installation or creating a projects in a Jenkins or Git? Please tell the doubts. Or it is everything is okay means okay, no problem. But if you have a doubts, please tell me. I will clarify and why people are gone again. Tomorrow I will start a Python directly. So tomorrow, not tomorrow. So today, if possible, I will show you how to download Python. Tomorrow we'll practice Python. That's it for tomorrow. Why I'm telling this Apache and all, we have one thing is there that is called middleware. So I will show you at least two things in a middleware. At least there is a discussion is there, means theory is there. One web server and how to make yourself a website and all, like how to test this kind of stuff, linking web server to Eclipse. Okay, so remote servers kind of stuff, like few things. People who are not belongs to CSCIT, you must know these things. Why? Because of future purpose. Maybe we don't know what project you will get it. Oh, it is installed directly. So you must know all these things. Okay. So done. Plugins. If you want to add anything, then you can add it very easily. Okay. Now Apache NetBeans is downloaded. Now I open. Which one is a better one? Like Eclipse or NetBeans is which one is a better one? Based on what knowledge you have on the particular IDE. Okay, based on what options you know better in a thing. So anything is good. Okay, both are same, both are good, and both are having almost same options. Okay, both are working with the Java only. Simple thing, right? So downloaded this one. We'll see. And not only downloading and installing, we should know how to uninstall it also. So that is it. Eclipse uninstallation is little bit difficult. So this is your downloaded, but we'll see here. So this is Apache NetBeans by Apache, and also we can download it from the Oracle also. Now you can directly download from Apache NetBeans directly. Okay. My NetBeans, what's new? Demo and tutorial. If you want to go any demo tutorial, online documents, take a tour, try sample project and all, it will show. Okay, so you can go to my NetBeans. It will show what are the recent projects you've done. Activate features if you certain features are there. So if it is not activated or if you want to activate something, then you can do it. This is install plugins. So if you click on install plugins, then it will show you plugin things. What are the plugins available? Like you want to add a Git, then you can add it. Otherwise, you can go to window. Can you able to see this one window? Uh, Somewhere it is there now. Web browser, where it is? Help. Yeah, tools, plugins. Then you can click on a plugins. Also, tools plugins. Always confused between Eclipse and this one. So guys, if you are not belongs to CSC and IT people, don't think like there are much smarter in programming. We don't know anything about this one. Even I don't know anything about this one. Frankly telling, I don't know anything about this one, and I not started to learn from the last 10 years. I started to learn from last 1 or 2 years only, maximum 3 years. That too, I started with NetBeans only. I think so. Eclipse is I started actually. I want to learn Java at least the basic thing, at least how it is the background thing. Okay, so even I concretely sitting and learning is not there happen because I have a lot of busy classes and okay, no guideline also. So keep on doing. So a little bit happy is happen. So these are the available plugins. So totally 39 plugins are there. So based on that what you required and you can select those things and you can able to install that one. Okay, just a simple, just click it and that's it. Okay. There is an option will be there here. It will tell what is that thing. Okay, download it. Oh, what happened? This is downloaded. So you can add a plugin also. If in case if you don't find the plugins in available or installed, then you can check in a downloaded. Like you can download a plugin and we can add a plugin also. This is installed plugin already installed and only this is base ID is there and remaining are not active, inactive. This is only active. This only active. Okay. For example, you want Java Web EE, then you have to select it. You want PHP, you want tools. Okay, or you can search if you want extra anything, developing NetBeans or a PHP or SC or HTML. Okay, so you can select it and you can install it. So why this installation button is not showing here? Yeah, so you can see that active. So we are missing that one because of I didn't put a full screen mode. So this is active. Okay, tools like ant module is added. Otherwise, you can search it. Okay, available plugins or install anything. Just I want GitHub issue report or like this. It is showing here. Or you can go to install. Type Git. It is already in a base IDE. Git related thing is already in a base IDE. So no problem. So there is a two things I want to activate. So I'm going to activate this one. Click on activate. So it is going to be add ant also. Node.js editor support. You will get it. Java, HTML, 5K, Spring Beans. It is not a mandatory thing. Like it depends upon what you need. Like I want a C++ to practice C++, so I can do it. C++ don't have any dedicated IDE part, right? Turbo C++ is there. That's it. So it is something it is required to install also. So install. We need internet connections to do that one. So when you do this one, if it is showing a Java 9 or 10, 11 kind of stuff, 11 is okay, 9, 10 fall or won't work here, so don't install that one. If you are installed already, please again remove it. You can better to cancel. Don't cancel in middle, so that is not good. Okay, restart IE now, finish. It will restart again. And so let's touch that one. Yeah, forget one thing. I have to start my Jenkins, right? So I forget this one. This also will take time. System will go slow because are we going to do this one or not? So do it later. No, not now. Because I want to show you only NetBeans, so I don't want to confuse while you are checking this one. Guys, any doubts? Not about this one. You may not understand this one, so I'm not asking this one. Your previous things,
No, sir.
like a Jenkins, GitHub. So here we have a NetBeans. First of all, we'll see a small thing like how to create a NetBeans. This is something showing like some memory kind of stuff. This is called like garbage collection. What is a garbage collection means? So while executing any Java program or a project kind of stuff, so while it is compiling and executing things, it generate a lot of objects, then their data. So it is become more because it's keep on executing things. It is keep on creating lot of additional data, right? Okay, so it is very useful for a program because it reuse those kind of stuff. Means while it is executing, like a plus b is equal to some answer is there. A value, b value. It will take a value, b value, and a plus b value. So three values, right? While executing, a is an object. It's having some value, and a is equal to some value. B as a background some id, and b is equal to some value. A plus b. So by adding, then there is a resultant value is there. So while you are executing it, just for example, I'm telling. Okay, people who are don't know this one. Even are not much in that part. Okay, Java related one. Okay, so it collect the garbage usually like means garbage only, always like kachra. Okay, so dust or dust bin, recycler bin type, right? Garbage. So it's not exactly garbage, it is like a recycler bin type only. so we can reuse it while executing a program. Sometimes not required also. Sometimes once we execute a method or a object related thing, so we don't require. Sometimes we require. So they put it into the separate place. So automatically. So Java has a one feature that is auto garbage collection is there. Otherwise, you have to tell it garbage automatically. So like if you take C++, there is no auto garbage collection. So you have to tell auto garbage collection part. In Java, it is automatically do the garbage collection. And Python is also having a same feature. So auto garbage collection is there. Okay, so automatically it is clean up the background, and if you want it program itself it use usage. This is not by user choice also. Okay, auto garbage collection is there. If you don't want it, then you can stop in a Java how to stop the garbage collection also we can put it. I never do that one, so okay, so I never seen that kind of stuff. Remember this point, garbage collection, because in a middleware Java is almost like a 40% Java related thing is there. So you must know the Java thing. That's why I'm putting this together. Okay, guys. So maybe that time is enough or not, I don't know. So that's why I'm telling now. Okay. So this is a thing like a new project. This is the new file. New project, new file. So I'm going to new project. I'm going to create a new project. You can see a project Java with Maven, Java with Gradle, Java with Ant, because recently I added something, right? So it's Java with Ant. And if you expand it is Java web application, Java enterprise application, NetBeans modules, Java FX. Okay. So this is a HTML application or a JavaScript application. C++ by default it is there. This is a PHP application if you want to do PHP. Okay. And samples like Java with Ant, HTML and PHP. So it's a sample programs only. So you can choose anything like a Java with Maven or a Java with Ant, anything. So I'm going with the Java with Ant. Okay. So I'm selecting Java application. So this is also Java application. No, not Maven project first. Okay. Or you can use the Maven project, no problem. So we can do everything in one time only. That is give you confusion. Yeah, okay. Java web application. Okay, so like Java with Maven web application. Java and Java application. Gradle Java application. Java with Java with and web application. So this is like that. Okay. I will choose Maven. Maven Java application only, not web application now. Just Maven project one. It is showing Maven project one. You can change it if you want. Otherwise, you can leave like that only. Mm. It's a artifacts is also showing same name, and group ID is showing .com my company like that. So I am going to use instead of my company, I use my Vedic. Okay. Package name it is already showing it is like this, and version is the first version 1.0 snapshot. Okay, otherwise you can change like 1.0 only or a version number one var1. Okay, some name you can put it, and this is the location of where you will put it document. Just I am creating a Marvin project. Actually better to create with Ant. So if you want to do basic programming things, like basically you want to start Java thing. Okay, so now it is okay. This is start page only, so don't worry about start page. Just okay. So because of you are viewing in 150%, that's it is showing a very big one. So actually it is very small one. Okay. So just it is background progress is there. Okay, you can see. So background scanning of the projects, it is checking any projects available or anything, and here it is showing like expand it. Okay, so source package, dependency, Java dependencies, and project files. Source package is always a package. It's a dull color. So why it is a dull color? Because no Java file is created under this one. This is the dependencies. If you have any Java related, there is a dependency package related you download, and it is. It's a Java dependencies. I'm using 1.8 by default. Okay, so these are all supporting jar files. Okay, if you want to add anything, like you want to add a Docker, you want to add a Tomcat server, like that you can also add it. This is a services, so you can see this is a projects. This is the files related to the Java file. Okay, so our project files. This is programming related one. This is the only files related one. So where src main file will be there Java inside. Services means, for example, if you have a database, like I have Oracle in this machine, right? So then if I want to add a Oracle server here, so I will add it. Database, I will add it. Okay, if I have some web kind of services, or maybe Maven repositories, I want to add it, or servers, I can able to add it. Okay, now it is not showing any server. Like if I want to add a server, right click add a server. What is a server? Like a Tomcat servers, SQL server, Oracle servers, any servers. Okay, so usually like web development related servers, anything we can able to add it. You can add a Docker also, so we will discuss the Docker thing. So that time I will show you how to add a Docker here if possible. Okay, next, JS test drives, it is showing JavaScript test drive, I think so. Selenium server, if you have a Selenium testing project you are start, then you can add those kind of stuff. Very simple, it's a Java jar file is there, just if you add it, and then automatically it will become that. Java connectors is there also there. So okay. Mm. Java program to database connector. Okay, Java ODBC, JDBC connectors are there, so that also we can add it here if in case we are doing that kind of project. I'm doing normal simple project, so right click on this package, go to Java class file. It is saying it's a new class. I am telling um, welcome, just a welcome, that is enough. So welcome.java file will be created. That's it. There are a lot of things and beautiful things you can learn from this one. Okay, so these are the comments mentioned in a Java like this. Like if you have more lines, then you have to put it slash star and end with a star slash. Okay, this is the comment thing. So currently I'm removing it, so because I space is not enough. Okay, we can change the size of the text also. Okay, the first line, it is represent what package you are belongs to it. Okay, so when you are executing the program, then using a text file, like you can how to say that one. Okay, so this is my package, that is last time I found it but I forget it. So this is a public class, it is created. Okay, so it's automatically created this class. So you can add a method like a main method, and then you can give a systemctl like some other commands. Okay, so we have to add a method. Guys, anybody remember how to add a method? Forget already, or anybody? This is mentioning a class. It's just a class. It's not a private class or public class, but this is it's a public static void method. So this is mentioning that one. Okay, I'm copying because this is not time part to time type of things. Okay, so here I put a main class method. Okay, so that's a public class. Okay, Java is a completely object oriented programming. Java is a complete object oriented programming language. So I don't want this one, so I'll simply comment this part. So I want to execute only one single line, so I made this one as a comment using simple slash slash. Maintain this hierarchical structure, so then you won't get confused. Just for understanding only we have to do that one. Okay, completed. Once you are given a statement, then what you do, so you have to save it. Save. Someone came, so first no, middle of the part always a great person, Salman. Okay, now we are here, so this is for executing. Run the project. So running the project, it is asking, do you want to remove current path like this one? The available main class is this one. Okay, now it is running because it's a Marvin. So like you see last time, then see it is also loading. Where is my Java home also? It is running, but first time it is running means it's it will go with all Marvin repositories and all. It do all these things. Okay. We have to wait till the output come. So don't worry if you are not seeing an output like a welcome to Jenkins here because it's a Marvin thing. I'll show you this one here. So downloading all the Marvin related repositories into the directory. So it is showing build successful. Yeah, it is showing output here. Welcome to Jenkins. Okay. Now the question is how to put this thing into GitHub. Okay, so I'm showing directly how to put this one into the GitHub. I don't want to wait for something. Okay, right click. 150% and another one is not full screen. Okay, now can you see this one? So I right click on this thing. I right click and I went to the versioning. I went to versioning here, and Git is already there in my PC, so I don't worry about that one. So initialize a Git repository or a Mercurial or a Subversion. Which one? Which type of version control system you are using? I'm using Git, so I'm using Git. Is it visible? Versioning, initialize Git repository. So I'm clicking here. Okay, then root path is this one. So yeah, Marvin project one root path is this one. Initializing. Click OK. So what happened? Initializing is happened. So you can see and also it is color changed. Welcome dot Java color change it to green color. Okay. See, now initialization is completed. Okay. So dot git is added. So whether if you can able to see or not, so see dot git is added. That one initialization means git dot init is added. Can you see that some symbols are showing like this? It means init is added. Files are not added. Files are not added and commit is not done. So we have to do local only. This is entirely local repository we are doing. Now right click. Now can you see Git? The versioning option is gone and Git is showing here. Git. Okay. Repository open configuration open browser. This is for remote adding, and you can see add. So I went to the Git add first add it. Now files are added. in a local repository only. Again, right click, git commit. When you do commit, it will ask a comment. Okay, so this is a comment message. So who is adding? So already it is in my default PC. Then I am putting comment, right? So what is the comment? My first Marvin uh, commit something. No problem. Just click on commit. Now it is committed. I think it is committed. Commit is completed. So what is the next one? You have to add remotely. To add a remotely, you have to create a repository in your remote machine, right? I need a browser, right? So I want to put upload into GitHub means I have to open the GitHub. Of course, I already log in this one. So I have to create a repository here, new repository. I put a repository name is 2021 Marvin project 1 because I want to track 21 and so I will put a some name like a B1 or 1B is better. Which one is better? So I'll put a March 2021 Marvin project 1. This is a better one. So I will remember which batch and all kind of stuff. So create a repository. Okay, so it is telling so many things, but I am going to copy this link or copied this link. So this is the link, copy. Now again go to NetBeans, right click, again git. It's a very simple thing, and you can find remote here. You can find a remote. So 1 second, guys. I want to keep this one side. Remote. So you want to push it or you want to pull it. You want to clone it. So there are three options. Easy. Already existing program is there. Means you want to clone it or you want to push the pull it because already it is link is there. If you pull it or you want to push it. I want to push it. Push to upstream or push. Both options are there. What will happen if I put a upstream? We'll see then. No remote defined in a repository configuration. Very good. Again, do it. You can learn by putting options. Actually, we are not giving that repository, right? So means the remote part. So we have to give now. So I given a second option. Okay, configure git repository location, and this is a repository file. So I'm removing this one. Okay, now so I'm copying that link here. I'm copying the link here and giving a username Vedicsoft GTS and a password. You want to save the password, you can save it. Otherwise, you have to give every time. That's it. So I'm not saving the password because I don't want to forget the password. If I save it, I will forget. Now select the branch, master to master only here. Next. Okay, finish. So master created locally. Do you want to set up master branch to track the remote branch? So yes or no, anything, no problem. We'll see. So pushing is done, I think. Yes, it is showing something here. Master and all branches. Pushing is done. Then I have to go to my GitHub, run it. Okay, so here it is. My program is uploaded. So welcome Java. This is my program. If you want to execute this one, how to execute again by cloning it or using Jenkins. Jenkins not yet open. Okay, so this is it. What I want to tell it is first how to install NetBeans and how to create a project. Like I created a Maven project. When I created, I select the Maven. So automatically Maven related things will be added. So if you have just a Java file and you want to run the Maven things, so then you cannot run it. So I created a Maven, then only I can run the Maven things. Yes, of course. I want to show you that one also. So usually like C drive, sorry, we don't require. So go to documents, NetBeans projects, Maven project. This is a Maven thing. Okay. Just I'm going to copy this folder, put it into E drive and somewhere no problem. Okay, I'm putting in projects, paste. So I copied this Maven project. It's a small screen guys, so don't worry. So where I found this one, so in documents here, this is a Maven project one. I copied into E drive. Okay, here. Now I open this one. You can see these files. Okay, and just run command is enough. So this location. I can give mvn clean. So it's going to understand or not. That's important. Yes, it's working. Okay, it's working. So mvn clean or mvn compile. This is manually I'm doing. So how can these Maven commands are working on this project? Because of I created a Maven project. If I don't create a Maven project, I cannot do any of these commands. You know already Maven command, so then just this is again I put a clean. Okay. So understand this thing. Okay. Next time I will use the Jenkins to open up the Maven thing and all. Okay. So this is it. I hope you understand little bit at least.